Okay, thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's going to be a bit of a long one. It's a long game. So basically, you play as young people who only live about 10 years before they are reborn to fight in an endless world created by Zed. As you figure out in the end, you want to stop Zed and the Endless Now so the worlds of Xeno 1 and 2 can recombine and separate safely without destroying each other using a machine called Origin that Tora from Xenoblade 2 created with technology from both worlds. So Origin will take both worlds and turn everything into light energy, and both Queen Nia and Queen Melia of their respective worlds hope the combining of the two worlds and then safely separating. Obviously they don't know, they're taking a gamble. This is where the game and the plot thickens, as they say. So Zed, to keep things from changing, imprisoned Melia and Nia and put robot versions of them to rule the factions of Agnes and Kevis. So those are the two factions in the one world of basically Ionios. So Zed is actually a manifestation of people's fears and doubts that the plan to save the worlds from destruction will work. And Zed enlists people from the worlds that don't want the worlds to end as what he calls his soldiers of Mobius, to push his agenda of the world not changing, and one of your past selves, and one of the Mobius of your past selves of Noah and Mia, known as Mobius N and M, are swayed in the end to turn on Zed and sacrifice themselves to move the future forward. As you win in the end, the plan of Queen Nia and Queen Melia to combine the worlds and safely separate them, avoiding destruction using Origin, starts to proceed. With Zed and all the Mobius gone, the worlds start to separate, and the three characters from Agnes and the three characters from Kevis separate with the separating world. So basically you get a scene where Noah and Mio, one from Agnes, one from Kevis, they're seen kind of running towards each other, but as they're running, the landscape is moving further and further apart. The end cutscene shows child Noah running through the square just as the game started, because that's the cutscene you got at the beginning of the game. But this time you hear the flute playing of an Offseer, and supposedly Noah and Mio combine one more time in Ouroboros form, because Noah disappears from the square. So you assume that that's what happens. You don't know. They don't say if there's going to be a sequel or whatnot. So each character from Kevis can combine with the other half from Agnes to get really more powerful Ouroboros forms. And each colony of warring factions has a flame clock, because the endless fighting of the deaths of the people when they die powers up the Mobius disciples of Zed. So that's where they get their powers from. So whenever people, die and continually get remade and the world never ends, the Mobius get more and more powerful. So there is a lot going on, and many videos have been made going more in depth in this. I have to say Xenoblade 3 was a good conclusion of the series, but we'll get into what's even better later on with that. But Xenoblade, the series, has got to be my favorite story I've ever seen in a video game before. So I would highly recommend this, and I hope that you enjoy the game if you decide to try it. Obviously start with 1, then go to 2, then go to 3. Play the respective DLCs in each one, and you're good. This is Casual Noob Cybot, signing out.